Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to November's Thrive Call. And we are so excited to be on this call today. We've had an amazing month once again, as usual, for Sisel, another record-setting month that we had for the month of October. And we're very happy to be with you and to share the good news, to share activity that we have planned for the rest of this year, and we want to make sure that you guys know where we're going to be at. So have your pen and paper ready, so you guys can take notes and make sure that you guys don't miss the meetings that we're having and the activities to finish the year strong. I can't believe that we're already in November. So once again, thank you so much for everything that you guys do. We are very grateful for first of all for you guys being here today on this call, for you guys sharing the Marrow mission every single day, for sharing your testimonials on the products, for your calls, for your emails, for your concerns, for your suggestions. Everything is very, we're super grateful for that, because we know that we're a family, a Sisel family all over the world. And as I tell you guys all the time, no matter where you're at, no matter where we do meetings, if it's in Europe or Japan or Australia or in Canada or in Ohio, wherever it is, it's the same mission, the same products, the same testimonials, the same excitement, energy worldwide. So we are very happy. We're very proud of each and every one of you for everything that you guys do. So let's go ahead and start with some announcements before I pass the time to our other people. But for November, the promotion that we have is going to be free enrollments all month long. So make sure that you guys, we want to push and close the year strong. So we're going to waive the $24.95 fee all this month for brand new distributors. So make sure that you pass this on to your teams. So everybody knows that whenever you call in or go online to do a brand new sign up, you guys are going to do. We're going to waive that fee for you guys. So this does not include the kits. The kits will be available in the back office to download. So if you guys want to purchase the kits, you can still purchase them through customer service or through your back office. So that's our promo for November. The next thing that we have is that this month is the last month to enroll in our cruise to the Bahamas. So regular pricing starts at $1,500 for a double occupancy cabin. So make sure that you guys can, if you still want to go February 26th through March 2nd, you can register and contact customer service at 877-333-3023 and just book your cabin. Just mentioned that it's for Sisel. It's going to be a 4-day Bahamas Carnival cruise that we're going to be Thomas and Kate and myself are going to be on the cruise, and we're expecting to have tons of fun with everybody there. I think we have over 60 people attending. So if you guys want to go, please make sure that you guys call this number and book your cabin for the cruise. The next thing that we have is the October Thrive Call giveaway winner for last month was Alan Miller, which got a free colostrum, which is a $39 value. And if you stay till the end of this call, you will have a chance to win the November prize, which is the two cooling lotions, which is a $46 value. So make sure that you stay until the end of this call, or make sure you still call or text your teams to hop on this call to get a chance to win these two cooling creams that a lot of people are waiting for. So make sure that you guys stay until the end, and Tom will be announcing the winner at the end of this call. The next thing that we have is the important dates for November. The deal of the day, first of all, starts on the 19th and the 20th. And this deal of the day is going to be amazing. I actually, it's one of my, there's going to be two products. I'm not going to say what it is quite yet because we're pretty early on it. But two of my favorite products that is helping me with my stomach issues. So I'm not going to say more. I know Tom's listening right now. I can see his face like saying like don't say much. But anyway, you guys are going to love it. Two products, 20% off, November 20th, 19th and 20th, starting at noon on the 19th and ending on the 20th at 7 p.m. Utah time. We got our Dare to Dream tour starting November 17th through the 20th. Myself and leaders, we're going to be in Missouri, starting on November 17th in Green Top, Missouri. Tuesday, November 18th, I'm going to be in Fairbank, Iowa. Wednesday, November 19th, I'm going to be in Murray, Iowa. And Thursday, the 20th, we're going to be in Jamesport, Missouri. So we have a flyer out there. If you have any more questions or need more information on addresses and times, please make sure that you can call customer service and they can give you the information. Then Saturday, November 22nd, Misty and I will be at the Claywood Event Center for the Mini Masters in Indiana. As you guys know, this Mini Masters was postponed last month, so we're going to be having that amazing event that you cannot miss Saturday, November 22nd at the Claywood Event Center from 8:30 to 3 p.m. And you can call in to buy the tickets. That if you've already bought them, you can use those. If not, you can call 574-314-0440 to Ken and Doris Borkholder to purchase your tickets for that Mini Masters on the 22nd. And we have our Christmas tour. Our December important days would be the next Thrive Call. And our last Thrive Call of the year, December 1st at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Make sure you don't miss that call. It's going to be very amazing and tons of information that's going to help you for 2026. The Christmas tour, Misty and I will be in Pennsylvania on December 1st at Joe and Barbie's Kings at 413 Rubber Lane. And then, you need an RSVP by November 26th on that. And it will be in Ohio at the Ridgeview Community Center on the 2nd, and starts at 5:15 at 33277 State Route 643 in Fresno, Ohio. And on the 3rd, we're going to be in Indiana on Wednesday, December 3rd, in Honeyville Auction Center at 445 South 900 West in Topeka, Indiana. The dinner starts at 6 o'clock. So this tour, obviously every single tour I love, but this one in particular is something special because it's something that we have fun. We meet everybody, and we're just being grateful for the whole year that we had. And it seems like every single year that we go, those meetings or those gatherings or those events get bigger and bigger and bigger. And yes, we will have our Sisel Jeopardy. We will be working on getting new questions. So make sure that we do men against ladies. So make sure you start brushing up on your compensation plan, on your know the Mowers, on the products and the new products. So usually the ladies beat the guys all the time, but I guess we had the guys beat the ladies last year. So and on one of them. So anyway, we're gonna have a blast during that tour, and we're probably gonna have a couple of surprises for you guys. So anyway, just make sure you don't miss this Christmas tour on December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And then next we have the Distributor Spotlight. So for this Distributor Spotlight, we're recognizing Antara and Christian Bruckner. They are originally from Austria, and they were here last year at Marrow Mountain. And believe me, guys, that changed their life. They were here. They won a contest that we did in Europe. And they flew here. And since they landed, I went to pick them up and just their energy was amazing. By the end of Mauer Mountain, they were just ready to go home and start sharing the mission. And their volume and their ranks and everything just grew. Their business grew as a whole because they just recharged their batteries and wanted to share the mission with everyone. And we could see their volume grow month after month after month. They actually won the challenge again last year, but Antara was sick and couldn't make it to Mount Mountain this year. But they're on a roll. And our general manager from Europe, Ellie, actually interviewed them and did a real recording. So we're going to be sharing that for you guys next. So let's go ahead and play the clip, please.
Hey, Christian and Antara, lovely to see you both. And today we're going to do a short interview with you to share with all of our Sisel distributors around the world. So first of all, hello, both of you. Hi.
Yeah, hello. Nice to see you, Ellie, and everyone else.
Lovely
greetings from Austria. Yes.
Greetings from Austria. Yeah. So Antara and Christian Bruckner have been with Sisel for, since 2013. And they are our one-star masters from Austria. And I had the great pleasure of meeting you and your team very recently in Austria. Absolutely wonderful energy you two bring to the table. And I'm really looking forward to you sharing some
It was a pleasure having
Likewise.
you here. Yes. Was a good time we had together.
It certainly was. And we're going to do more of that for sure. So let me kick off a couple of questions I'd like to ask you. So when it comes to Sisel, what made you join Sisel? And why do you think that Sisel is the best opportunity on the market today?
For me, it was really the pure quality of the products. Yeah, since we are in the health business, we have tested and we have quite some experience. Yeah, and really the pure quality of the products was the main reason which convinced me the most, and especially, of course, the effects on my body.
Brilliant. Okay, wonderful. Antara, anything to add from your side?
Yes, I just can confirm, because if you really do that daily, and soon it was clear it does something great in the body, especially the aminos. It's great. Every product from Sisel is very high quality and very clear and very safe. And it's just you see that this is really great to take. It's the best in the world. For us, it's the best in the world.
Absolutely.
Which are the products that you use on a daily basis and really love sharing with your customers and team members?
I will start first. For me, the aminos and the minerals and the electrolytes are very, very high quality, because it's not just the body, it's also the thing in the mental health, because you need these aminos to be very healthy also in your mental. If you're stuck in negative emotions, take aminos, because they also make something neurotransmitters in your body, in your mind. So this is very, very, and I can really see now us. Christian is getting so positive since he's taking aminos. But also all other clients we have. And also for Christian, when he's doing his physiotherapy, you can see the aminos also good for the muscles. Oh?
Yeah. Wonderful explained. Yeah. In the Greek amino acids, it's called protein. Yeah? It's the Greek word for it. And protein means the most important. Yeah. And it's really so important for our body. It's the most important brick for our cells to restore and to be healthy. And it's absolutely awesome. And for me, my favorite products are, of course, amino acids in combination with the Sisel Sport. I always combine these two.
Fire and ice.
This is the best, so-called energy drink. You you really get recharged. And then also, like Antara said, really the Sisel Light, the minerals, because they also have such a great impact in the body, and to feel well.
Fire and ice as well.
To feel well, and fire and ice as well. To
Yeah.
feel well, and to really that your body, that the body functions are really taking place.
And so, talking of growing your business, how do you go about growing your business on a daily basis?
We always talk about, of course, and we all also have a lot of customers.
Yeah, our focus is really to convince people how, in this modern, very quick evolving times, how much important it is to really take pure, healthy supplements, without any harmful poisons or anything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And really, Sisel here is the game changer, because you will not find any more company which puts such a high level on purity, and that it's really safe.
No, and the most important for me is also the Mauer family, because the whole Mauer family are so hard-leaded people and humans. And I think this is also very important. The product is the one side, but the other side is also who is standing behind all these products.
Right. Yeah.
And this is for me so important. So very thank you for the whole Mauer family, that they are how they are. So thank you.
The leadership is really great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was for me very important to say. So to see this in America, when we had been there last year, it was so great to see all the whole family, the feeling, the fabric, how they are produced. So
how they work together.
So this was very important. And so everyone should go to the Mauer Mountains.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Days.
So what are your goals for the future, Antara? But what's your vision?
Yeah, we have of course a lot of customers, but we also want to focus to having more distributors as well.
Excellent.
It's about the distributors,
And we can really realize we can see that if the customer is taking for 1, 2, 3 months, he will never stop.
Agreed.
So this is also
is so so
just
apparent.
take it for 3 months, everything, and then you will see you will changing such a lot in the mind, the body, and everything. So
absolutely.
Excellent. So last piece of advice to wrap up this interview is, if you could give one piece of advice for anybody that's watching this interview today that's either new or maybe stuck at a rank, what advice would you give them to be able to, really start growing their Sisel business?
Just go forward and believe and know that you have the best products. And if you always know that, and they always see that in you and feel that, then it's coming out to the other ones. So just continue taking it, and then your completely charisma, your aura will change, will shifting.
Love it.
And then the people will ask you, "Oh, you look so great. What are you taking?" So this is the goal. So just go, and make your decision.
My advice is, Sisel is really offering a great variety of products and variety niches. And my advice for everyone is really to find the right product from Sisel, to really find what product does the most for you, what excites you, what gives you passion, where you really have big effects.
What you said, Antara, just like having the conviction in the products, the passion, and just sharing that alone, that's the core of our business. So.
Correct.
It must be true that you take everything what you're talking about, and then you are the winner.
Yeah.
Right.
Big round of applause for everything you've achieved so far in your Sisel business, and really looking forward to seeing everything else that you're going to achieve.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, and they're a very, very product users, and they have a testimonial. They eat and breathe and everything Sisel. I had the opportunity of being at their house last year when I visited there and did some meetings with him. He's a chiropractor, a very well-renowned chiropractor. Everybody knows who he is, and he shares the mission. He shares the products with everyone. I had issues with my lower back, and he worked on me, and I know that LD went to do the same thing this year, and they're very, very good people that are very invested in the Mauer mission. And guys, the importance of events is amazing. You know, just seeing them, the difference from before they were here until they were after, the difference is amazing. So whenever there's events, no matter where, Mauer Mountain or Masters or Mini Masters or Christmas tour or whatever kind of tour that we have, if there's a meeting or any taste and talk in your town, please make sure that you're there. Please make sure that you are open and you take someone, a friend, because you just never know who needs our products and who needs to listen to the testimonials and to the opportunity that we offer as a company. So so thank you so much, Ellie, for that, and Christian and Tara that are doing amazing in Austria. So now we're going to be talking a little about the holiday catalog, and for that we have Caden Mauer that's going to be sharing with us some great news. So Caden, go ahead.
All right, thank you, Milo. So, real quick, before I go to the holiday catalog, I just wanted to reiterate exactly what Milo had said. And Tara and Christian, I think they are one of the biggest examples of how important it is to go to events. And like Milo said, not just Mauer Mountain, but even if there's a tour meeting down the street from you, or a Mini Masters, or a Sisel Days, or any of these types of events, Tara and Christian are examples of the fire that it lights under you when you go home. I mean, we go through every Monday on what markets are increasing, where we're seeing the most growth, and Austria month over month is always doing amazing. And a lot of that is thanks to Christian and Tara and the fire that they've created for their team and in an entire market from just going to Mauer Mountain. So if it's not just Mauer Mountain, if it's an event near you, make sure to try to go to some of those, because even for us, it lights a fire for us after Mauer Mountain, where we start thinking about promotions and programs and how to better serve all of you. So it would be beneficial to all of your businesses. Okay, so I saw a comment in there, when can we start purchasing holiday catalogs? And the moment is... Next slide. Tomorrow we are going to be turning them on first thing in the morning. By 6 a.m. when customer service opens up, you'll be able to start purchasing the packs. There are some caveats that I'm going to talk about at the end of all of these when I go through each pack. But for the most part, everything is going to be available tomorrow at 6 a.m. So make sure to start getting your catalog. So let's go through. I know for the past month, we have been selling 10 and 50 packs of the holiday catalog. So you might have already seen most of these, but if you don't have any of those, in the November scoop, you're going to see all of these same packs, but I want to show you in person what a lot of them are going to look like. So the first one that we have is the Tidy Tidings. So this is a new product, the Scrub Shop. First off, the packaging this year is a little dual purpose. These are amazing grocery reusable bags. You can take them to the beach, pool, wherever. They're great to carry stuff in, so you can reuse these bags that a lot of these are in. Also, so Scrub Shot, it also comes with a Septiclean and cucumber lime. But this Scrub Shot, this product is absolutely amazing. I hate doing dishes. A Septiclean does amazing. But sometimes those dishes that you get all the grime on a pan that doesn't fit in the dishwasher and you have all this caked on food, this is the product for you. You spray it, it foams really nicely, it breaks down a lot of that the grease and food and makes it really easy to clean off those, where lighter, easier dish soap doesn't do as well. So this is a great degreaser. Also, you can use them on linens and different applications. They work great as a household cleaner. You'll see them kind of all over. All right. Also, the swag item in here is these dish rags. These are Sisel branded. gorgeous dish towels, perfect for display on the house and really reusable and nice. Okay, the next one that we have is, let's see, next slide is the Sizzling the Baking Spirits Bright. So this is going to be part of 2 different packs. This is actually one of the ones I'm most excited for. So it comes in this reusable bag, white and Sizzle, another reusable bag. But then it comes with the glass jar. So you can pick chocolate or vanilla. It comes with a glass container that's Sizzle branded. And so it's perfect for display of the Sizzling in your house, or you can put collagen, colostrum, all the other types of powders that we have that are bulk powders. So that is the swag item, but also we have the version 2 of the Sizzling recipe booklet. So earlier this year, we did another competition submittal where we got hundreds of recipes. I don't know where everyone learns how to use Sizzling in the ways that they do, but it's amazing and delicious. We've been testing a lot of these for the photography. But through here, you'll find desserts, smoothies, breakfasts. There's everything in here. So great recipes, an awesome pack if you want to learn new ways to make Sizzling products. All right, the next pack that we have is the cooling cream. So once a month or so, Milo does a call with all the leaders, and this has to be one of the top requested products. And just how earlier Milo said, when you call him and let him know what's going good, what's not, all of these different recommendations, we try to listen to all of those. And so we really take that into mind during R&D when we're looking for new products. And cooling cream, we have the warming cream, but the cooling cream is a product that has been really requested. I'm not going to go through the science on a lot of these, but Thomas is going to be going over that for all the new products after this. But this is an amazing pack. This is going to be, actually, I didn't go over the prices. This pack is going to be distributor $46, preferred customer $51 for 2 of the cooling creams. The Baking Spirits Bright is going to be $75 for distributors, $83 for preferred customers. And then the Tidy Tidings that comes with 2 scrub shots, 1 Aseptic Clean, and 1 Cucumber Lime, and then those swag items is going to be $62 for distributors and $69 for preferred customers, just if you can't see the screen. So yeah, the prices. Okay, so the 4th pack that we have is a returning pack, and this is the Dashing Through the Snow Ultra Max pack. And this product has a lot of lovers. People absolutely love how quick and easy it is to drink these ready-to-drink energy shots. And the headlamp is probably one of the nicest headlamps that I have, actually. I never understood why you needed a motion sensor with a hand until I had it. And then I turn it on and off every 30 seconds, and it's a lot more convenient to have that little motion detector. And if it bothers you, you can turn it off. Okay. The next pack is going to be another returning pack. This is the Fresh and Festive. So a bar soap and a bar lotion. These are great products for keeping moisturized, keeping clean, and they're holiday fragranced. This is going to be the Ultramax pack is going to be $42 for distributors, preferred customer $47. This Fresh and Festive pack is going to be $29 for distributors and $32 for preferred customers, so same pricing as last year. Then we have the donation SKUs. So for Sisel service, this has always been a near and dear product and program to my heart. I had started this a few years ago with Sisel Nutrify. And last year we did a $20 donation where you'll also get a coaster and a thank you card right here. But also this year you can do $20 to Sisel Nutrify, which we have great programs already right now where we're donating more than we ever have. But also we have a lot of fun upcoming programs that we're working on right now. And so the more donations, the more opportunity that we can have for Sisel Nutrify. Also, we have the Earth Stewardship that we just launched at Mauer Mountain, which is helping something near and dear to my grandfather's heart and my whole family about wildlife and preservation and the habitat restoration for winterlands, all of that. And that's building guzzlers, restoring winter range, all of that. That can be a part of another $20 SKU, or if you can't pick between them, there'll be a Nutrify $10 and a Earth Stewardship $10 so you can split the donation. Okay, so the 2 packs that have the stipulations on them are the next one. This is the Triangle of Life, but the Yuletide Trio. These are in single serving shots. And so they're in 15, so you actually get more product in these packs than in the large packs. And they come in little 2-serving shot glasses that you can hand these out. These are great for sampling, for events, handing out to prospects, and a great way to try, and also a great way to travel with the Triangle of Life. And so this one, we had a tour with distributors just today, and you're going to hear an interview from her later on. We were running the last bit of this pack. So we're expecting this to come available at the end of this week, early next week. But it's so close that we're going to allow you to purchase this right now with your first orders. The distributor pricing is $189. The preferred customer is $208. The only thing with these is I recommend not putting this on a purchase that you want to be shipped right away. We are going to be pre-ordering these. So if the Triangle is on this order, it's just going to be held until the end of the week when it releases, and then we'll ship the whole order. So if you want the other packs earlier, purchase those on a separate order and then purchase this one on a different order. And this one will just ship out once it's ready. Then the next one, the last pack that we have, this is a Milo special coffee. This is the Cafe de Olla. So, that's called Cup Cheer. So this is another reusable bag that's gray. This is a little bigger than the other ones. This is Milo's signature coffee, Mexican style or inspired. And I'll let Thomas go through all of the science behind it because it's delicious and does have a lot of great health benefits. But it comes with 2 of the Cafe de Olla. And then it comes with vanilla latte as well. These are all instant. And then it comes with the Sisel tumbler, which is great. It has the magnetic top so you can clean it really well. Great for all of your hot beverages and winter drinks. So that is the last pack. This one is, due to some vendor issues, is delayed enough that we're not going to turn this one on. It will be soon, but this one won't be pre-ordered. So in the next week or 2, you'll see this one turn on. But that is the whole catalog. This one, distributor price is $93, and the preferred customer is $103. One last thing before I pass the time on to Thomas is, when you're purchasing these packs, make sure to look inside them because we do have hidden golden tickets in all of the different pack types where me, Thomas, my dad, my aunt, and Milo have all hidden golden tickets, 2 of each of them. And the packs, if you find that golden ticket, call customer service and let them know of the code, and you'll get a free pack. So make sure to watch for all of your packs and orders for that golden ticket. On that, I'm going to pass the time on to Thomas to talk about the new products.
Hey, thanks for passing the time over. Well, I see Milo just barely did best coffee ever. I guess you guys will be the judges of that. Anyway, I'm excited to dive into some of the science and some of these products. And, we're talking about the cooling cream, the scrub shot, and the cafe de olla, or like how my dad likes to say it, the cafe de olla. However you want to say it. But these are fantastic products, and we're so excited to be able to launch them in our holiday catalog. To start off talking about the cooling cream, we had it once before, so a lot of our distributors that have been with us longer than about 5 years, this is a returning product. It's fantastic for the cooling relief in joints, the soothing features, the moisturizing with the shea butter and other ingredients, and for the muscles and joints. But one thing that's not listed on here, as we talk about going into cold season, we're having nights that are in the 30s and days that are in the 60s right now, and that cold fluctuation usually causes a lot of cold, a lot of fevers and everything like that. This is an incredible, it opens up the nasal cavity to help breathe much better too. It's a decongestant in some ways. You could say that rubbing on your chest and that menthol, it definitely helps open up the airways in a large way too. So even though it's not listed here, this is a fantastic product to be able to replace other other products that are out there that have harmful ingredients with a much better and safer product as well for that benefit as well. So to talk about some of the ingredients that are found in it, we're talking about shea butter for more moisturizing. I want to go to the next slide. Oh, there we go. So we have the shea butter for the moisturizing, and that helps the skin barrier. It helps keep the skin supple and resilient to a lot of the things that we're exposed to every single day. It is incredible for the cooling relief. Like I said, if you've been with us longer than 4, 5, or 6 years, I can't remember the last time we had this product, the cooling benefit is unlike none on the market. You have your icy hot, right? And we've taken the ice and put it in one product, and the hot and the warming lotion and put it in, or the Thermarol. And these two products are just fantastic for that. And the cooling definitely has a deep, deep penetration for soothing those sore muscles, those sore joints, helps alleviate some of that pain that you might be feeling too if you have some of those issues. And it's so smooth. When you put it on your skin, it rubs in really, really nicely. It feels incredible on your skin. It's an incredible product for that. And like I said, there's so many benefits onto it. And entering cold season, this is an incredible replacement to help open up some of those airways as well. And talk about Scrub Shot next. I'm really excited about this because for me, even though Ripped, I'm biased towards, is my favorite product in the gut health because I helped formulate those. I like to go back to our foundation on the Sisel Safe motto. The home care, the cleaning, the laundry detergent. That's really our foundation going back to the 80s. And me, as a young father of 3 crazy, wild little kids, having more products in my home that are safe is very near and dear to my heart. Thinking of my kids getting in my kitchen cabinet and spraying stuff all over, which we did have an accident with the Sisel soap where it is let's just say my son decided not to dilute it and sprayed it all over the ground. It was a slippery, sloppy mess, but having toxin-free products, not worried about my kids coming in contact with their eyes or their nose or their mouth or on their hands and getting stuff all over it. And having a product like this, like the Scrub Shot, that's toxin free, that's Sisel safe, that has all those incredible benefits that you look for in every single one of our Sisel products, is just one more reassurance that I have in my home. And Scrub Shot is an incredible cleaner. As everything that we do here, we test, we prove, we try like crazy. This is one has been well over a year in the making to make sure that we get the degreasing that you want, that you get the cleanness, the fragrance that you stick to the Sizzle Safe model, and it's so incredible for dishes, but it is so much more than just a dish cleaner. You can use it to clean stovetops, dishes, obviously, pots, pans, countertops to cut through that grease and really clean. It's a perfect little foam, so you can see it really easily. You know where you've applied it. You can put a little elbow grease into it and things break away really easily. It's so convenient to use, and it's got that great pump on it. I love this pump for everything, whether it's I used to do this with the SeptiClean and water it down, but with the Organic Cleanse on my fruits and vegetables, with the Sizzle Strong, making my own concoctions with the Vibrant and everything else, this pump is incredible and so convenient to use as well. And it's so easy to apply. It works fantastic. And then this is the best tasting cup of coffee. I do have to say, in accordance with Milo, when he was making this in his office every day in his pot with his clove and his cinnamon and the instant coffee and a little bit of milk, I mean, it is fantastic. And so we took a lot of those blends and a lot of those herbs that you love in the instant coffee, along with Milo's crazy concoction that tastes fantastic, and came out with the Café de Olla. It has the Ganoderma, it has the Chaga, it has the Bacopa, the Gotu-Kola, those herbs and mushrooms that we love so much in our instant coffee. We see that they are essential for your health, to put them in this. And then we paired it with Ceylon cinnamon. And if you're taking the glucominish, Ceylon cinnamon is incredible for lowering your blood sugar. It's just an incredible ingredient for just overall health. And the spices and the aroma and the flavor of the cinnamon is just fantastic. And so if you like coffee, and you like it a little bit sweeter, this is an incredible cup of coffee to have. We use natural sugar, so it's not a calorie-free, but it's just natural sugar, and paired with the cinnamon and the clove and the star anise, with our incredible infrared coffee roasted, our Panama blend. It is an incredible tasting. So when we say we have the world's greatest cup of black coffee, now we have one of the world's greatest tasting, sweeter, natural, healthy cup of coffee as well. And I promise you, if you're drinking the instant coffee right now and you want a little bit sweeter, this is just a fantastic cup of coffee, and you're all going to love it, with so many health benefits every single day. And with that, I'm going to turn the time over to my dad so he can talk to some of our special guests that he has on the call with us as well. Dad, do you want to take it away?
Here. Yep. Thank you, Thomas. That was great to hear about all the exciting products. And thank you, everyone, for being on the call tonight. For those of you who have a camera, you can see I have a whole room full of special guests with me. And I see we have about 250 people tonight on the call. It's wonderful, around the world. Very motivational to see all of you who share in the Sizzle mission. And tonight, I want to just take a few moments and talk to Laura and Dom about their Sizzle experience. For many of you, you don't know, they've become our first double diamonds in Sizzle. And they are building an incredible organization with thousands of people. And I'd like to have them share a couple comments about their success and how we share the vision. But first, Milo, when he had his tours, the schedule up there on the screen, he had a Walt Disney quote. And I know Milo won't remember what it was, but it said that all of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue that. And when I saw that, it was so fitting today, because meeting Laura years ago, one thing about Laura, she's not a Zig Ziglar. She doesn't think she has to be the next Dale Carnegie and stand on the edge of the stage and drive people through her words. She does it through her actions and her support. And so, one, I'm going to say I really appreciate you sharing the vision that my father and I started. And if you could share a little bit about why it wasn't just faith, but you knew that you were going to become successful. Tell me about your experience.
Okay, I can start at the beginning, but give it to you in a short version. So when I first met you and your dad, I knew in 5 minutes, I met your dad first, that this company is different than anybody else. And I've been in the industry now 50 years. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Only with 4 companies, and each one was a long time. But this one's we're going on 14 years. So it's been a great experience. But your dad shared his vision of a toxin-free world, toxin-free living, giving people options. And that had been something we were doing along before that. And so I was like, there's a company that's doing this? And we fell in love with your dad in 5 minutes. And 15 minutes later, I'm like, we're all in. And the whole family was there at that meeting. And so we knew that this is it. It's different. Sisel's different. It's a family. We're a family. We work it as a family. And the vision, the Mao mission, it just became ours. We took it upon ourselves and just went out there and share. A lot of people say, oh, I can't sell. I'm like, well, I don't sell either. I just share. I share the business and I share products that make a difference. And if you just focus on trying to help people and just help one more person every day, wake up every day and say, I can help one person today. If you help one person a day, it's doable. And just stay consistently consistent. And so some people are part-time, some people are full-time, some people build in 5-minute increments. It doesn't matter. Consistently consistent, whatever. If your dream, and that quote is on the bottom of my emails. And so everyone gets that daily.
Yeah.
It's dare to dream. If you can dare to dream and know what your dream is, know what your vision is, and just run for it. And don't pay attention to anything around you. Like run with a horse with blinders on and just run. And don't pay attention to who's on the left, who's on the right, who's doing anything. So I always say, the grass is greenest where you water it, and just stick with it. And the only way you fail is if you quit. And we were talking earlier today, there's some great people that started with us that quit along the way. But if they stayed, and there's hurdles, you have to go over hurdles, and there's ups and downs, but you just keep staying the pace, just keep staying the pace. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast, but just stay focused and stay connected. Stay with the daily call, the corporate call. I always say, this call's 1 time a month. How do you miss it? Yeah. It's 1 time a month. It's the only corporate connection. 1 time a month, don't miss it. And then we have a daily call, we have a team call, and just keep learning. Just keep learning, stay focused, and help other people every day.
Well, and one thing I've noticed with you and your family, you are a team. You work as a team, and this is something that we can all glean a lot of. Work as a team, you'll have your greatest success. But you are always constructive. May not be what we want to hear at corporate, may not be what we want to hear in the field, but it's always part of the solution and not part of the problem. And I got to tell you how much I appreciate that. Because one thing you, like most people who are successful in business, it's not a wall, it's not an obstacle, it's a speed bump. We're going to get over it. We're going to come out the other side, and we're going to build upon that. And that's really what business is the art of solving problems. And you have really mastered that, and you have great vision. And I remember traveling with you early on, and like we were talking today, your car with 235,000 miles, and it might be 2 people here and 10 people there, and then maybe 30 people in a barn. And it builds over time because you never stopped in your vision. You knew that.
Keep on keeping on.
That's it. And you really built a lot of successful leaders out there, which is very rewarding. Mm-hmm. Tell me about the products a little bit.
Oh boy, my favorites.
Yep.
And toxin free, no matter what it is, whether it's personal care, the home care, the supplements, we have the best of the best. And all we have to do is learn a little bit. We're not the scientists, just lead people to the information, whether you're leading them to a video, an audio, the booklets, the brochures, everything we have. Just lead people to the information. Don't try to be the scientist and give the solution.
Yeah.
What is the issue that we need help with? Here's how we can help you. This is what we've found can help you. It's just leading people to information. Same thing with the comp plan. Lead them to the information and say, if you want to make an extra $500 a month, I can show you how to do it. If you want to make more than that, I can show you how to do it. But will you do it?
Yeah.
You just put in it's the work ethic. It's not, it always says network marketing is a get rich quick scheme. I'm like, absolutely not. It's a work program, a little bit at a time. And yeah, you could get rich.
It was probably the biggest issue my dad had with this industry. And early on, people would tell him, quit telling people that they have to work to become successful. And he said, it's a job if you want to have that type of success. If you want to just wait for that one person to make you wealthy, that happens once in a blue moon. But if you definitely want to become successful, work it. Yeah. And it will reward you. And there is no ceiling to what your success can become.
Yeah. And one thing your dad taught me was, if you show them how to do it, they're going to follow. If you stay home and don't do a thing, they're going to do that too.
And that's it.
And he kind of pushed me a little bit.
And I find it interesting on the call that we have every month, and I'll see you on the screen, just like right here, you're taking notes. And, we have sales aids and we have brochures and things we put out, but you'll take one of ours and you'll make 10. And you help people gain information, and then you teach. And the big thing is you show by example. You guys, I've seen you in Ohio and Indiana and Wisconsin this year, and you've traveled 10 times more than I have going to other places, and that's what it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit at a time.
That's right. Caden, I think you're gonna pick us a winner for tonight, and I'll turn the time back over to you in a second. Last month we gave away the unflavored colostrum, and tonight we're going to give away the cooling lotion. And as soon as Caden has that name.
All right. The winner of the cooling cream is going to be Lyndon Miller.
Great. Congratulations, Linda.
Congratulations. We'll get that sent out this week.
Well, thank you, everyone, for being on the call tonight, because it's working together, sharing our testimonies of the power of the products, the business building that we all succeed. And what a way to, I hate to say, come to the end of a year. And Milo's letting the cat out of the bag on the deal of the day. But if you want to be ready for weight loss season, you better listen to him. If you look at Milo, he's getting a head start on you. He's down over 20 pounds. Mm-hmm. And he's using a lot of the keys to my success over the last two years. We are the ultimate guinea pigs here at corporate. These are the products that we build for us that not only make us healthier, keep us safer, but generate a business that's unequaled in the industry through compensation that's fair to everybody. You want to pay for your product, you want to build a business, you want to help others, it's all there. And it's not the type of compensation that can go away. It can be generational. It goes on and on and on. Just like the Mowers mission. This is a legacy company to be passed on from me to the kids to grandkids and go on and on and on. And so thank you for being on the call. We look forward to next month, and we'll have more exciting news. Take advantage of the catalog. We're going to get these last couple of products out quick. You're going to love Milo's amazing coffee. We didn't talk maybe enough about the Shaga and the Star Anise and the great health benefits of that. We put Ceylon mushroom in there, or cinnamon in there, to help lower the sugar, even though we have natural sugar in there to make it that much more Sisel safe. But one thing, Star Anise, that's, if you've heard of Tamiflu, that's why it's so supportive for digestive system. Tamiflu comes from Star Anise. And so it's a great product to have in the house that helps with our immune system and so much more. So until next time, be Sisel safe and get out there and spread the word and spread your testimony. Be positive and have the courage to go one more step than normally you would do, and you'll have the success you want. Thank you.